Hey guys, MugenLord here, and I'm back again with another forum discussion. And this time we're going to talk about what the forum was really intended for, and that's for console and PC gaming. So today we're going to change things a little bit and get away from Mugen for a second and just talk about some console games. So today I want to talk about Nintendo, and you all know where I really want to talk about, and that is why is Nintendo being so secretive about their upcoming console called the NX. Now, I'm not much into talking about rumors and speculations because, all it does is build up false hope, false expectations. But since Nintendo haven't mentioned anything about this new console, you can't help but to do so. So, now we do know that the Nintendo has announced that they will be releasing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sometime in March of 2017, and it's going to be on both the Nintendo Wii U and the NX. So it makes sense that the console will debut in March. The good thing for me is that that's also the month of my birthday, so it's going to be one hell of a birthday gift for me. But anyway, during E3 of this year, Nintendo said that we'll be hearing some kind of information regarding the console in the fall, and many people speculated that we would hear from Nintendo in September, but we are now 2 days away from October, so we still had heard nothing yet. And I understand that Nintendo doesn't want their competition to know what they've been cooking up in the Nintendo lab, but we are only a few months away from March. I know that I will be getting the console, but I can't say the same about the casual consumers. I believe October will be the month of when Nintendo will start, shedding some light on the console, which is kind of odd for Nintendo to wait so long to do so. I mean, whatever the plan they have, it better be one hell of a marketing campaign to get gamers and casual consumers excited. I mean, they have already sank to the bottom of the console war ocean with the Nintendo Wii U, and they cannot afford to be reckless yet again. So, from what have been circulating around the internet about this console is the fact that it's supposed to be a handheld console hybrid. This sounds cool and all, but I am not a tech guy whatsoever, so I won't pretend that I know what goes into making something like that work without making sacrifices into the console hardware performance. But what I can say is that Nintendo has yet again jumped into the innovation pool, and I hope this doesn't turn away third-party developers. I am all for innovation, but Nintendo needs to have a console that is on par or higher than its competition. If it wants to, steal any other their consumer install base, I can see, some gamers like to go and, play games on the go and everything. That's why they have their handhelds. But someone like me, I realize that I'm so busy when I'm outdoors that I don't have time to sit around and play games on the go. That is why I stopped bringing my, new 3DS with me a few years ago, and I can't see myself lugging around my Nintendo NX console with me. That is another concern that I have. The NX is a console, and I don't want to carry it around because if something happens to it, or if it gets stolen, or if it gets lost, then I'm pretty much screwed. I'm out of a console. I mean, yes, there are warranties, but I don't want to lug around my console. I barely do that when I travel over a friend's house or, a relative's house. So most likely my NX will be pretty much staying in the house. Then there's word going around that the NX will be using cartridges, which I think is a good move since today's cartridges can hold more information than it did in the past, unlike the Nintendo 64. So I can only imagine how DLC and other information can be stored on the cartridge. But what Nintendo really need to do with this console is to build strong relations with third-party developers. We need those third-party games, to fill in those droughts while we wait for Nintendo's first-party titles. This console should be, I cannot stress this anymore. This console should be the console that satisfies every gamer's needs. I mean, we need an NX version of Overwatch, Final Fantasy 14 for the MMO diehards, and the NX definitely needs fighters like Injustice 2, Tekken 7, Guilty Gear XR, and also Tournament Edition arcade sticks to, coincide with these fighting games. And then they definitely need to build strong relations with Square Enix again, so we can get games like Final Fantasy VII Remake and Kingdom Hearts 3. They definitely need to find its way on the NX as well. But most importantly, the launch lineup needs to deliver with games that will convince consumers that the NX is the platform that you should be gaming on. Like, seriously. Zelda is a great start though, just like how Twilight Princess released on the first Wii U console, and the Wii sold like off the shelves like hotcakes because of the Zelda. So I mean, that is a smart move on their end on that part. But we definitely need a next gen Mario game, Pikmin 4, and sometime down the line a new next gen Metroid game. There should be strong titles out the gate with upcoming third-party titles that is being released on all 3 platforms in 2017. The NX should be having third-party titles that the PS4 and the Xbox One is getting. The NX should be getting those as well. So if Nintendo can satisfy and have these games, not only can I play my Grand Theft Auto, not only can I play my Mass Effects or Doom or Overwatch or whatever games, I can also get my Mario, Zelda, Metroid, and Donkey Kong games as well. Nintendo cannot screw this up because the Wii U should have been that console. So Nintendo have to deliver. But if they want to deliver, their launch titles have to be strong. They have to have strong relations with third party, and I think Nintendo could have a winner on their console, on their hands with the NX console. So let's just hope that the console isn't lacking in performance though, and if they can't keep up with the Xbox One and PS4, then Nintendo had definitely have not learned their lesson. That means they have yet another underpowered console that is behind the competition. So please, Nintendo, this console better be on par or much more powerful than the consoles that's out right now. So tell me what's your thoughts about the NX, and if you have a topic that you would like for me to discuss as far as gaming is concerned, then make sure to leave that in the comment section as well. This is MugenLord signing off.